Well, good morning, all sides, and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked. The tarot reader is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can. Today we are doing the all signs overview for you. This is to basically see what main energy is coming towards you this week. Okay, as I don't follow any sort of cycle on Timsy's Naked Tarot, this could be absolutely any energy coming towards you for absolutely any reason. It could be your boss coming towards you with a pay rise or a promotion, or it could be your boss coming towards you telling you that they don't need you anymore. It could be the love of your life who has run away from you for some reason, turning tail, coming back and apologizing and saying, will you have them back? It could be your parent moaning at you for some reason. You don't go round and visit enough. Or perhaps you visit too much. Perhaps you still live at home and they want to get rid of you. Time to fly the nest. Young 25-year-old son, go, go, go. Or whatever. Yeah, so let's see what we got. We've got the Eight of Wands. The energy of forward movement. It's also the energy of a message coming in and out of nowhere. Okay, and the Seven of Wands. Interesting, that message may be defensive. Well, probably is defensive. The Seven of Wands is normally a case of defending your position. And as this is all the incoming energies, that means they're coming in defending their position. So if your boss is telling you that there is no more work and they're letting you go, they're going to be coming in on a defensive stance, explaining why. Yeah? Sort of like defending their position on why they have to let you go and not someone else. Just for an example, I'm not saying for 1 minute any of you are getting your boss letting you go or anything like that. That's purely just an example. Haven't pulled any energies. I don't know yet. Right. So we'll have that as the overall energy card of the whole read. Burdens and, well, for some it's the lack of burdens. Yeah, losing the burdens, moving on from the burdens and going on to something else. Okay, so it's the 10. It indicates, yes, you are heavily burdened, but it also indicates that there is a new start just around the corner. So let's get on with the read. We will start with Aries. Aries, you have got strength. Your person has finally built up the courage to come in and, well, I'm going to say talk to you, communicate. That was the Eight of Wands in the deck. And possibly because they're finally feeling the burdens of whatever reason why they're not communicating, and they're coming in, and they might be coming in slightly defensive with that Seven of Wands as well. For some of you Aries, you might not ever get this message. Yes, because on the flip side of strength is fear. Yeah, you need to be strong and brave to put your hand in that lion's mouth to open it up. You're also going to be as scared as shit for doing it. Yeah, one false move and that lion snaps its mouth shut again, and, well, you clearly lost a hand and some fingers looking at that picture. Okay, Taurus, you have got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is choices. You have choices, not you, your person. You are just one of many choices for your person. Perhaps you have recently taken a job interview. Let's go along anyway. We're not going to narrow it down to any one specific thing for any one specific star sign on this. So perhaps you've been on a job interview and your interviewers have been whittling it down and you're into the final cut, so to speak. Maybe you've just got to reset one more interview or something like that. And then you get whittled down into the top 5. I don't know. I don't do interviews. I don't do that. But that's the sort of energy what's coming towards you. You are just one of many what your person can be choosing from this week. Okay, Gemini, your person is full of Empress energy. They are sure of themselves. They are very positive. They know what they want and they're going to get it. Okay, somehow this is tying to you, Geminis. You are probably their target one way or another, be it wanting you for a job, be it wanting you as a bed warmer, be it wanting you as a bride or groom, in a wedding ceremony. I don't know what it is. It is probably going to become clear in the weekly read I do, but they are coming to you in some form of Empress energy. Excuse me. Cancers, you have the Fool. The energies coming towards you, the people coming towards you, again, be it boss, lover, mother, father, siblings, traffic warden, they are coming towards you with this energy of, I'm going to take the risk. Okay, I am looking at the dog in that picture. For some reason, the dog is nipping at the ankle of the Fool. It is kind of like a warning of, that Fool is a lot more, let's rephrase that drop is a lot bigger than you think it is. Okay, perhaps their what the heck, I'm just going to go for it attitude, yeah, maybe the gap they have to bridge is still a little bit big. Maybe they should do a little bit more work on their side or your side first before attempting to jump that chasm. Okay, although the Fool in there doesn't actually look like he's attempting to jump anything, it just literally looks like he's just going to walk off the edge and hope he can just walk on thin air. That'd be one up from, yeah, I'm not going to go down that route. Okay, so Leos, you have got the Nine of Pentacles. Your person, their energy, you are dealing with someone who has recently become free and single. This could be free and single in some sort of relationship. Yes, perhaps they were in a third party. Perhaps it's someone you love and they were in a third party and they've got themselves free so they can come towards you. Or it could be the fact that you've got yourself free and they see this and that's why they're now coming towards you and that's why you're now dealing with them this week. Or it could be somehow work related. Perhaps your person has reached that ripe old age, or actually I should say has got that bank balance up to the ripe old figure, so they can actually jack in work and not have to work anymore. Perhaps they've had a lottery win. It can be an indication of lottery wins, jackpot wins, windfalls and the like. Yeah, and again, if you get to that point where you don't need to rely on work to pay the bills anymore, you've saved enough so you can live out the rest of your life in comfort. Yeah, you've made yourself free and single from work. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps your person was on probation and they've finally come off probation. Yeah, they've made themselves free and single of probation. I don't know what they've made themselves free and single from this particular read. All I know is they're in that energy. They are free and single and they want to exploit that fact. Okay, Virgos, you have got the World. Your person is looking for a brand new start and they somehow want you to be part of it. Okay, don't really need to go much deeper than that. Also, while we've got a few cards out now, just do bear in mind that the energies around your particular star sign you are interested in can be used to form like a little mini reading. Yes, let's say Gemini's person is feeling in the Empress mode because she can see all the choices in front of her and she is willing to take a leap of faith into one of them. Done. There you go. It could be read like that, or you could read them down. You can read them through your star sign. So if you're a water sign, for example, yeah, you know that your person is going to take a leap of faith because of, yeah, or they have taken a leap of faith because of. You could do each read for your star sign, like type of star sign, as a past, present, and future, if you wanted to. However, it sort of kind of resonates with your situation. The universe uses, because it's an all signs read, the universe uses these opportunities to put lots of different messages in for lots of different people, for whoever just happens to be watching. Okay, here we go. Libra, you have got a tower. I say your person is in a tower. Something has happened within your person's life, yeah, which has caused them to reevaluate their life. Okay, and we'll be finding out more about that in the weekly read as we go on. Okay, you will be getting a little clarifier on this one because it is still Libra's time. Okay, so let's see what our Scorpios are dealing with. Okay, Your people are in an energy of having some sort of secret, and this secret is tying to you, I feel, from this. Okay, yes, some of them might want to come towards you with this secret and reveal this secret. Some of them may be still withholding this secret from you. And again, we'll find out more during the weekly read. So just tune in if it's resonating with you. And remember, all because you may be a Scorpio, any of these will resonate with you. Yeah. Tune in, watch them. If not on my channel, on someone else's channel. Okay? I don't mind. If it's resonating with you here, it means there's a message in someone's read for you from that particular sign. Okay? That's why we all tend to use star signs. Well, one of the reasons we all tend to use star signs. I tend to use star signs to narrow down my viewership. Yeah, because I like to try to keep my channel nice and small. I'm dealing with it. It's all more personal than these people who are dealing with 20,000 viewers. There's a quite general read. It reflects in the type of read. There's a lot more ifs, buts, and maybes they come out with because they're reading for a lot more and they're feeling a lot more energies. Where I've got quite a small channel, I try to keep it small. I deliberately keep it small because when I do my weekly reads, we use this deck, what brings in an incoming energy. So I might have 50 people who start watching my channel or my video, and I put out that energy card and about 40 of them disappear because it only applies to 10 of them. Okay, I deliberately keep my channel small, and so you get a better read from me. It's that simple. Okay, so Sagittarius, you have got the Hierophant, spiritual learning. You just learned a little something about spiritualness, yeah? Because, but as I was saying, Sagittarius, yeah, we all use star signs, yeah? Even some of us who detest using star signs and can't understand why star signs are within tarot, they still resort to using the star signs, okay? So, that we all tend to use them for some reason or another. Sagittarius, you have got the Hierophant, spiritual learning. Your person has maybe leveled up spiritually. Perhaps they've sort of, there are a certain amount of tears on the Pope's hat there, normally on most pictures of the Hierophant, which indicates that there's a sort of a novice, a beginner, an intermediate stage, a journeyman, and a master. Okay, three different levels of experience. And you tend to level up as you go on. It could be a card of marriage. Maybe you're getting a wedding invitation. Perhaps you are being asked to be married. Wouldn't that be nice? I know some Sagittarians out there would like that. But it is also a card of, again, seeking out a guru of some description. Someone who is at their peak in their scientific or learned field, okay? Not necessarily seeking out a professional expert or someone who's at the peak of their profession, but someone who knows what they're talking about. Maybe after watching this and whatever read I pull for this, you feel the need that you need to seek out a better tarot reader for a better reading, okay? Okay, so the Four of Wands for Capricorn. Okay, this is the minor arcana of the world sitting underneath the world. So there you go. You earth signs seem to be having something good. You've got a lot of choices in front of you, and these choices are leading to great new starts. Okay, bouncing straight off that Hierophant, yeah, your person is contemplating marriage or some sort of celebration. Again, you may be getting some sort of wedding invitation from this card. Perhaps you are getting a proposal from it. Perhaps it's actually your wedding next week. I don't know. It is also a card of feeling comfortable within one's own skin. Bearing in mind, we did have that communication, the Eight of Wands in the pre-cut, and we also had that Seven of Wands. I don't feel much of the Seven of Wands tied in with this one, but because someone's feeling comfortable within their own skin, their own surroundings, their own life, yeah, they finally feel comfortable enough to come and communicate to you. Okay, so I will stake it now. Expect communication from your read. Okay. Aquarius, Eight of Pentacles. Whatever your person is coming to you about to talk about with that Eight of Wands from the cut, it's all about work. Work, work, work. All work and no play makes Aquarius a boring person. Okay? Yes, I'm not saying that you don't play, Aquarius. I'm sure you do play. But your energies you are mainly dealing with this week are all work-related energies. Yeah, all your communiques coming in and out are all going to be work-related communications. Yes, obviously you might have love in your life. You might have a social life and things. But I feel that even that, some of that will be drawing in work from one way or another. Yes, you may go to the pub one evening and sit there, have a few drinks and a laugh with some of your friends. And then one of your friends is going to say, oh, Aquarius, I don't suppose you could do me or whatever. And it's going to tie you back into work. Okay. So, Pisces, lucky last Pisces, you have got the Two of Swords. I'm so glad a choicey thing came out because I've been thinking of doing a new type of read for you lot, and it revolves around having the choices to make. Okay, the Two of Swords, Pisces, is basically your person is dealing with some sort of difficult decision to reconcile. So when it comes to doing your read next week, I will be doing my new type of read. I think it's new to me. I haven't seen any other tarot readers kind of do it quite like that. I have seen tarot readers do similar types of reads, but not quite on something like a Two of Swords. So hopefully this will work well. And I still have to work out a few of the kinks, so you could be towards the end of the week. But I don't choose which way all my reads come out during the week. I do this completely randomly with the universe. We just randomly pick things. Okay, so that'll be interesting. But yes, your person has some sort of difficult decision to reconcile. I feel once they have reconciled their difficult decision, you will be the first person to know about it with that Eight of Wands. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to say goodbye to most of my viewers now. Goodbye, most of my viewers. Okay, and hopefully just the Librans will be staying to watch what their clarification is. And then I'm going to say goodbye to some of my Librans because this is really only truly a clarification if it's your birthday this week. Okay? So, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment while I just shuffle and clear up these cards and just leave Libran's Tower out. Obviously, if you're not a Libran and you're watching, or you have a Libran interest and you want to watch, feel free. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this is just aimed at the people, the Librans will have birthdays this week. It could mean anything for anyone. If the Tower resonated with you and you haven't left already, hang around and watch it because it might be just a message for you. It might be none of my Librans. It might be a message for a Capricorn who this resonated with when I talked about it, and there you go. But the aim is it's meant to be for the Librans who have birthdays this week. Okay, so let's see in a little bit more detail what your person is going through with their Tower. Okay, we got the Magician, we've got the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Cups. It's such a shame I didn't say if the Taurians might have stayed to watch this because they had the Seven of Cups. But so basically, this Tower is being crossed by a Seven of Cups. Your people are have the illusion of choices in front of them. Okay, I'm going to say the illusion of choices because the Magician card is out here. It literally does make the choices in front of you an illusion. Whenever I feel the illusion with the Seven of Cups, I always think all roads lead to Rome. Okay, it doesn't really matter which cup your person picks, it's going to lead to the same place. Sometimes it's going to lead down a long, windy path. Sometimes it's going to lead down a straight, boring path. Sometimes it's going to lead down a nice, scenic path. And sometimes it's going to lead down a dark, scary path. But at the end of those paths, they all end at the same place. Yeah, they all start in different places. They all wind their way down to one place. This place could quite well be you, Libra, or it could be something else. Okay, again, it's not shedding too much light on what's caused their tower, other than the fact that they've had illusions of choices, and they may be actually getting to the point where they're seeing all the paths converge and think, ah, so it didn't matter which way I went, I was going to end up here anyway. The realization that you always end up where you're meant to be when you're meant to be there. The Magician, it's the indicator that this is illusions, it's a magic trick, but it's also a card of everything being ready. They're ready through their journey down through their choices they've made to get to this point. They've picked up everything they need to deal with what is coming. And that is why we mainly go on journeys, to do this. We learn what we need to deal with the final result. It's a bit like being at school. We learn what we need to get through the exam at the end. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, I'm seeing that as, most of the time I see it as the minor arcana of the Wheel of Fortune. But it's not just, it's a little card of destiny because it's a minor arcana of the Wheel of Fortune. No, it's not quite like that. It's the crossover point. I see it as the crossover point of the energies. This little point right in the middle of that bucket where they're mixing up some red and orange dye things. Yeah. When the Wheel of Fortune's happening within someone's life, it doesn't just snap from one energy into another. It's like summer doesn't just snap straight into winter. You have autumn in between, or you have spring in between if it's winter going into summer. Okay, so this is like the autumn or the spring. Okay, this is the crossover energy, the transfer of one into the other. And that's why it is also seen as a juggling card. They are juggling something. They generally are juggling the old and the new. When you start watching other tarot reads and the other tarot readers say, oh yeah, it's the Two of Pentacles, they're juggling something in their life. They're juggling you and someone new, or they're juggling you are someone new and they're juggling someone old. Yeah, it's normally always a new and an old thing they are juggling. It is the energy. It's the old energy and the new energy. Whatever energy they were in, they're currently juggling with the new energy coming in. Yeah, so they're currently juggling in that old energy of walking down the path towards their destination, which they've realized all the paths were going to. So they're now juggling that new energy of what's at that destination. That is what's causing the tower. The realization that it didn't matter what road they chose, they were going to end up in this point. And the realization that, well, why the hell did I just have to come down this road and do all this stuff? The fact that the tower's there kind of suggests they picked one of the darker, windier roads, and it's just like, oh my God, did I just completely waste my time doing this? No, they didn't. They had to learn stuff. But we'll find out a lot more on your weekly read when we do your weekly read. Okay? Thank you very much, and catch you all soon.